Hello and welcome to ALW Exploration. In this week's video, filmed at a former RAF base from World War II, we visit some bomb bays, bomb loading areas, aircraft dispersal areas. There's a firing range that the aircraft use, the air gunners, and we go in two big air raid shelters. So, check it out. Hello. We're on the site of a former airfield today, and we're just checking out some buildings that were found. That is, I believe, a Stanton air raid shelter, which was a precast unit. And then Dave's spotted another building over there. So we'll just check these out. Yeah, it's a Stanton. These are a precast unit from Nottingham with 18 sections that you put together on there. Yeah, air raid shelter. Full of mozzies. My date ain't come yet, I've ordered some from Amazon. Aston Villa scarf.
How typical factory treat is a dumping ground?
Yeah, I've used it as a fly tipping. Duckham's hypergrade there, that's old. Some earth sleeving, some metal thieves have been, stolen earth from somewhere and chucked the sleeving in here. You get all sorts, not just history hunters like us. Dave's got his new hat. Exploring Dave. Let's get out before we get eaten alive. Got mozzies like landing all over me and I can feel them all, it's horrible. Need to get some DEET. Amazon's bringing me some. I've got a building over here. All the remains of a building. Put into some buildings. Some idiots have been and vandalised it. Sorry, I've got a bit of hay fever. I'll try to not be sniffy because it's really annoying on the audio when I listen back to it for you guys. Right, there's some mosquitoes in here, so I won't be stopping in there too long because I'll get eaten alive. But let's go. Stanton air raid shelter! And lots of mozzies. Say again over. Say again over.
This has got another entrance.
Yeah, some of them did. I haven't seen one with two entrances yet. Ah, there's still the bits of wood. Pieces of wood where the benches were. Yeah, and a second entrance. You could do them like this. A lot of them are like concreted up here. Yeah. And a lot of them have a escape hatch up there, but this has just got two entrances. Then they just dug it over a little bit. That's a Stanton precast air raid shelter. Precast is the concrete sections it's made of, and then they brick around it, but it just came in kit form. The kit came from Nottingham in the United Kingdom, and they were fitted all over air bases, town centres for civilians, but they were mainly used by Ministry of Defence.
This brick part came in kit form. You got a pile of bricks, a bag of sand and a couple of bags of cement.
Yeah, and put the kit together, a bit like Lego.
Yeah. You had to provide your own water though, they didn't ship that.
No, and a spade to mix it all. There we go. One Stanton shelter. We're going to go look at some more stuff now. Come along. Right, so we're just going to go find some more things. Backwards. It's quite good this has got a backwards gear. There's a big dip here somewhere, so it. There we go. Don't stall it on camera. There we go. A bit bumpy. This is a good test for the gimbal. This is just common land now. Angry farmer tried blocking all this off, but it's not his land. So the local council made him open it all again, but he put all these fences in and shut all the gates and padlocked them. But it's not his land. These aren't his roads. This is a public road. This is the people's land, not his. Don't know how that guy got a Clio down here. Must have been a bit bouncy. Go around all the dips, don't you? Driving through. So it looks like someone's parked there, look. If we could park there next to them.
Yep.
It saves a lot of
legwork.
Yeah. Or even if we could park off to one side here somewhere.
They're all on the push bikes on that hilly bit is the thing.
Yeah. So he's parked there, only we could just park next to him. There is a little parking bay down there, but I can't remember how far down it is. It's about halfway. Yeah, we'll bugger it. We'll park up there next to him. See what in for me. Park next to Mr. Fabia. Back here, look. Tree. There we go. Am I blocking his entrance there?
No, we'll get round there.
This will just save us a lot of time, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Calcutta.
No. We've got a bomb unloading area here where they would have come in on a train, because there used to be a railway line here and there was a banked area, and then here they actually rolled the ordnance down and then stored them. They stored them here in rows, put them on trolleys ready to go on the aircraft. And then here there'll be like a concrete section, and then it'll be brick on the other side. This is a bomber. It'll just go along. This is the track bed where the railway was. That bit's collapsed for some reason. I don't know what they're for.
They're all the way along.
The little hoops?
Yeah.
Yeah, these. Does anybody know what they're for?
And next one as well, you see, all the way down.
Yeah, all the way along, where the bays are, there's little hooks. I don't quite understand that.
Unless, rather just let the bomb roll down on its own. Detach a rope, put it around the bomb and lower it down.
Lower it gently, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of rolling ordnance.
Well,
they used to.
Alright, so long as it's not got a fuse in it.
They used to go mad at the armourers if they were chucking them about on the trolleys. They didn't like it. There's some more here. The trees have done that. Pushed the concrete up and it's broke up over the years. But that would have been a bay for ordnance. Someone's made a bench out the old railway sleepers there. What was the gauge of a normal railways, Dave? 4 foot 7.5 inches or something
like that, yeah.
Between the rails.
It's a width of 2 horses' asses. Because when Romans had chariots and there were 2 horses, they used to leave ruts, and the wheels of the chariots were the same width as 2 horses. So consequently, if anybody else made carts with wheels of a different size, then they'd risk of breaking the wheels because they wouldn't be running in the ruts. So after that, everything else became the standard 2 horses' asses width.
This is just cutting edge knowledge. This, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But for fans of the imperial system, I believe it was 4 foot 7.5 inches. That tree don't look too healthy.
Not right good.
That's got like termites or something. There's all holes in it. Not like an infection, it's all, let's see, all the white bits. And it's weakened it and killed it. See the sap coming out. Like a fungal infection. So that's brought down a pretty healthy tree. Just need to do a nav check, mate, because I think we're a little bit off route.
We're off track.
We are, because we just sort of set off, didn't we?
We did, we got excited.
We're wandering up again, aren't we? Keep doing that. It's wandering off. Yeah, I just sort of see stuff and then away I go. Which isn't ideal. So we're in there. No, it looks right. But it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right, this.
Don't feel right.
No. Like we need to be over there. Well, it's common land, so let's just go across. I think we need to be over there. And we're off track. Yeah, it's over there. I think we just cut straight across the common land. Bit of off-roading. Got our off-roading safety wellies, haven't we?
Yeah.
Job's a good one. That's a man-made drainage ditch there. Yeah, there's another Bombay over there.
Calcutta?
Yeah, Mumbai.
Mumbai.
I'm tripping up. Yeah, this isn't the place for white plimsolls.
The wildlife habitat.
Yes. Let's not go trampling on that. We don't disturb wildlife, we leave it well alone. You turn to the right, Dave. Yes, please. No, if we go down this way, away from them folk. We're in a public area now, on some common land that was returned to the people after the war, that being the Second World War. So there'll be other folk just kicking about, having a day out, but we're here to look at the history, and we've got some right here. We've got another bomb unloading area from the armament factories, and then they would have come along and unloaded them on these ramps and put them in these storage areas. See, that ain't got the, oh yeah, it has got the hooks.
That's got the rings, yeah.
It's got the rings. See what are these bricks? Let's say Yorkshire Brick Co. Yorkshire Brick Co. Castleford.
Castleford.
See, these rings, we don't know what these are for. It's to tie off to. They're really strong. And they're only where the concrete parts are. Someone's built a teepee over there. See that?
Yeah.
The bomb bear. We've got a hub assembly and the remains of a propeller here as a remembrance to the airmen that lost their lives at this very airbase. See, they were a variable pitch propeller, and that's the remains of it. This was one that was found and it was dug out, and it's been placed here as a memorial to the people that sadly perished in the war effort. There's a little sheep over there, or is it a little ram?
Well, they've got horns, so...
This little baby one, I won't go too close because I don't want to scare it. It's just having its lunch. It's baby ones, aren't they? It certainly has. They're just saying that's been a shelter of some sort. It's got the corrugated steel and the concrete. It's just been bashed up and left. For whatever reason, people get off doing that to things. I've got some real items in here to show you. Really, really good. If you like these. Yeah, click that bell and subscribe, people. Yeah, up in this mound here, this was a dispersal point, and the Halifax is the actual fixed guns on them. The Halifax used to taxi up into this pan, turn, and then they'd get the zero on the gun sights by firing into that mound. That's what these were for, the dispersal areas. This wasn't the runway itself, but just a taxiway. These trees were here back then. They've grown since it's been abandoned. See, there were an entire trees fallen over. So it's tried to grow. That's tried to grow on the concrete apron, and it hasn't been able to root in. That's what all these have done. They've tried growing on the pan and they haven't been able to root in, they've fallen over in the wind.
And spreading out.
Can't get keyed in. Standing out of shelter there. Just in the woods. Let's check this one out. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Now this one hasn't been covered over, and you can make out the exterior concrete section. picture for my Instagram channel. Moist. Oh, I've got my wellies on today. Did one for flip-flops, is it?
Not today.
Let's walk on this centre line. No escape hatch again. It's just got an entrance and an exit. And up on top you can see the precast concrete sections dotted about on there. Straight into that, Dave?
Yeah, it's unusual that it's uncovered.
Yeah, they just haven't dug it in, have they?
No.
They must have finished this one just before weekend leave.
That's right, yeah.
Go home to see your fine lady. So we'll go back out, down to the bottom of the taxiway, turn right and back in. If you so please, sir. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. There's plenty more videos to come, so if you haven't, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.